This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Taylor. Looking deep in the very first play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, North Carolina State. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down at 10. Back to pass. It's Taylor. The pass rush closing in. Hit just as he throws the ball. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bites off a defender. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Good enough for 1st down. That's an important 1st down on that running play. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. A quick juke. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. For some space. It's Scott. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Bailey. He's looking deep here. And is intercepted. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it'll be broken up in
That's
the
a
end
fucking
zone.
terrible throw, dog. Damn, you sorry.
Here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the
Look how bad he beat.
Defense to easily step in front and knock that ball.
Nigga talking about a sloppy route by the receiver. Man, he got that dude beat by 3 yards, bro. This nigga underthrow.
Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. No stop.
Damn, that dude's sorry, bro.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man steps out at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Running out of time in the pocket. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. He's in for the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Throws it to the right. Caught with room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's saving your best for a critical moment. 3rd down play, quarterback puts it up where you've got a chance to get your hands on it, but a good job at coming down and getting a foot down for that 1st down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And he's got it again. Running with purpose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll give it to the running back. They're able to convert. Now in the 1st and goal at the 6.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Bailey. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Doing a quarterback sneak here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, NC State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back to win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Taylor. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Play action here on first down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Yo, yo.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
What it do? What it do? I'm just chilling, dog.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Bailey. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Shoe on, bro.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
What you want to do, bro?
This game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Oh, no doubt. Well, no doubt about that.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's incomplete. They
Yes, sir.
To let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out
You should have got that college football, man. Could have been playing in the league with my mind.
Message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one
next year
opportunities.
Hell yeah. Some info. Some info need about to should be anyway. Shit, it is. Damn near May. Hell yeah. This one have, yeah.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field.
Nah, probably about 28 people playing.
Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive
I like that.
passing game.
Bring that back. Bring that back.
Puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch.
Y'all boy trying to run something, man.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Yeah, them boy was tripping last night, wasn't it, man?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Dang, I didn't pick the wrong play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here.
Ain't no way I hit square on that, bro.
Downfield, but it's not
Maybe I
there.
did.
Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Delay handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Dude want to get out and run the streets.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Never nothing to do, huh?
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
What your Bears do in the draft, man?
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28.
I can tell you. Y'all got a good, that safety y'all got, I think, pretty good.
They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs, it's Scott. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
You say y'all didn't need to draft what?
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Using his legs here.
You think so?
Slides to avoid the big hit. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Hold on. Why you didn't match that time?
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
I take him out.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
All right.
this line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Probably try to go to Florida this year, bro.
Releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love it out there, man. Getting out down that water, bro.
Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Boy, yes, sir.
Second down for this offense.
Ain't nothing like it.
The play now at the line.
Nothing like it. Inches.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Over the middle, it's Scott. And they bring him down.
He got hit.
Very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big time.
What about you?
He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show.
Oh, you say y'all got some cruisers lined up, huh?
Just bombing it deep.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's James. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
How about this?
What's going on there?
In there trying to get their hat on a ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Oh, okay.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And the back gets the football. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Where did he stay at? He stay in New York?
Following a play like this.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
For real?
And at first down, they go right back to him. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice.
How long you been in New York? You hadn't been up there?
Again, makes it second and medium. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the
man.
Defense
It's a lot down there, up there, man.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it.
Y'all should go during football season, man. You need to go check out them Giants.
Looking for a fresh set of downs. Running back with the football. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How impressive these guys been up front today.
That is true.
Down, know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock.
You gonna eat you a glizzy, man.
To securing a victory.
Get that what's that big $45 glizzy they be talking about? But that's wild right there, boy.
To throw, it's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Yeah. And them baseball games don't be expensive either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to a football game, bro, you got to spend $200, bro.
It's a quarterback keeper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Bro, give me a catchable pass, dog.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and it's
This nigga, bro.
force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage. He just
I had a quarterback that can throw an accurate pass, bro. I would be so much better.
2nd and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
There we go.
They continue to roll up the score.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little.
Man, we did our thing yesterday, man.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He was ready to get off. I don't blame him.
Inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive.
I was too a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Bailey. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. NC State comes to the line quickly. To throw, it's Bailey. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
All these fat boys.
Of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A
I wouldn't
perfect
call it
slide to
that.
avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That
Good
one
stuff.
falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a
Boy,
shot
got there
there,
quick.
released the ball,
Quick.
and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's James. He makes the stop just short of the mark.
I think he has some basketball stuff today.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
Completely flat out drop. What would have been a touchdown? 2nd down coming up now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a
Oh,
lot
he
to do
dropped
with building
it.
up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy.
That dude cannot
Run
pass the
football,
ball,
get
though.
out with a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Why you not going to that linebacker right there?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to.
That's the way we come out and make a statement, man, on the road.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
We gave up a kick return touchdown. We gave up a one-play bomb touchdown. And he had a one good drive. I like it, man. Defense came to play today.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The shotgun handoff here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nah, my boy.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. Here he goes.
This nigga dove and hit me.
That's the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout.
A terrible throw, bro.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's James. Inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Bailey. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a grab by the sophomore. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
The sure hands, it's Lewis. What a move, and he's free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them on the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
Back to pass. It's Taylor.
This nigga cannot throw. He cannot throw that out route.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know.
That dude cannot throw that out route.
Still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
A fourth down completion to the running back. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Terrible pass, bro. This dude cannot throw, man. That's so annoying.
It's fourth down and 4.
What's this that bad, bro?
run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but